Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-sha Keating from WisdomSeekers.net, and I'm here today for Psychic Interactive. We will be stopping at 12:06. No, 11. 12:06. We are now at 12:06. Never mind. Long day already. It's been a really, really long day already. We'll be stopping at 1:06. Okay. Hi, Doreen. It's nice to see you. So I'm going to jump right into this. And the first card I pulled was Challenging Times, which is big surprise, right? We're not having challenging times at all. But interesting, the base card for this week, and it's the week of the 6th to the 12th of October 2020. The base card is the Empress, and that's good. It's very telling. What that means is that the basis of everything that we're going through is based on abundance of all forms, of all shapes. It's a spiritual abundance, physical abundance, and physical includes health and well-being, as well as nice things surrounding good food, etc., etc. It is a card of well-being. And what covers it is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is a card. Well, it's a card ultimately of healing. But first of all, it's a card of feeling as if you've been treated extremely poorly, then thrown to the side and left to deal with the aftermath all by yourself. And for many people, that is the energy of this week. That's what they're feeling. The truth is, it underlying is the Empress, the abundance of all forms. What we are doing is we're getting rid of all that which is not part of us any longer. And what is not part of us is the lower vibrations. And the lower vibrations are the negative energies, okay? So what's behind us is the Three of Wands. And we got to this place because we came to the realization we are responsible for our own lives. And once we choose to be responsible for our own lives, we recognize that what happens to us is a direct result of our being, a direct result of our thinking processes, how we choose to think, how we choose to react. And the universal law, like attracts like, would have brought early on trauma and drama, which most of us have very well succeeded in shoving down and not dealing with. So it's being brought up to be dealt with. And sometimes it feels very fresh. But we're coming from a place of the Ace of Cups. We're coming from a place of power. We're coming from a place of steadiness, of strength, of being capable. But that doesn't mean that this week is not going to be difficult. And it will be difficult. So we want to be extremely patient this week. And who do we be patient with? Yourselves. That means there are going to be times when you want to reach out and yell and scream and just be very angry with the universe, and that's all right. God can handle anything. The universe can handle anything. Any name for God or goddess that you have, they can handle anything. They are without ego. It is us that have the ego that anthropomorphize everything, and that's all right because it makes it easier for us to deal with. But we're going to have to face the devil inside. And the devil, truthfully, is there presented to us so that we can look at our shortcomings Do we choose to accept our shortcomings and think of ourselves as less than, or do we choose to rise above them? Having said that, you will also have to deal with this week people who probably have been a little bit of backstabbing. Again, like attracts like. If you're open to it, if you don't think well of yourself, you're going to attract people who are going to treat you poorly, who are going to backstab you. It's when you think well of yourself that this ceases. Why does it cease? Because they don't get the chance. They don't get the chance to hurt you. They don't have that ability. And so what's coming for us by the end of the week, that we will move out of this, and it's very good. I'm going to read the second part first. And it's a major arcana. It's the judgment card. And you can see my judgment card, you're being called out of the dark into the light so you can see clearly. And when I say see clearly, I'm not talking about the eyes. I'm talking about the emotions from the heart. And you will see the realities around you. And what that does for you, it makes you into the magician. The magician is one who calls down the new energy, makes things happen, is a powerhouse. You have tremendous amount of support. You have your guides and angels are there supporting. They're helping you transmute all this negative, oh my God, how could it happen to me energy into joy and happiness. And soon you will be flying high. But before you do that, you do have to go through the dark night of the soul. It could be an hour, it could be 2 days. It will not be long because we don't have length of time to do this. So it is deep. It's probably traumatic. But know that you're coming out the other side on the winner's side, and you're going to be happy with yourself. Know you have so much support, that you're surrounded. Know you have the strength. Know you have the balance. Know you have the ability to rise above it. Again, the next 2 cards are basically saying you have the skills. You have that in you. The skills to deal with anything that is presented to you. There's a line in the Bible, and I'm not a great Bible thumper, but there's a line in the Bible that says you're never given more than you can handle. So believe that, put one foot in front of the other, and you will come out with a very mature form of joy and happiness. You will raise yourself above the lower levels of energy and humanity. This is an important week, obviously. And you will, when you do this, you will bring the earth, Gaia, whatever you want to call her, with you. And in exchange, she will support you with your gifts. She will enhance your gifts. So challenging times, definitely is. Choose your battles. Then move on. Okay, so we're going to start out with, it just says 8. 8 is the $5 super chat.
Oh.
Do you know who 8 is?
Nope.
But we will start out with 8 because it's a super chat, and it's just smart to say thank you right off the bat. And when I read that, I got a really strong yes. I don't know if that's what you want for your son, to be a hero, because that's kind of for a mother. I know I have a daughter that likes to do things like free rock climbing and things like that. And I keep telling her, don't tell me until you're back on the ground. But at the same time, there's a great deal of pride and joy in that. And yes, I feel that he will. Will it be easy? Probably not, but anything worth doing is not necessarily easy. Uh, so tell your son not to give up. Tell him to keep on keeping on. And that's a one foot in front of the other. And he will end up being extremely good firefighter, and he will be very proud of his accomplishments. But in the meantime, I suspect it's a little bit difficult. But like I said, if it's not difficult, it's not worth it. And they see potential, but they also see that there's an edge of giving up, and they don't want anybody who will give up. So tell him, don't give up, because they see his potential, and they're pushing him a little bit harder to fulfill his potential. Okay, good luck.
Doreen says, good morning. Mimi says, hola.
Hola.
João Firmino says, hello. B. Erla says, hi, Eliz-sha and L.
Hi, B. I was thinking about you last night.
João Firmino asks, any messages for my guides towards my online business?
So basically, your guides are saying, be patient. It's building. It's going to be good. It's not going to be an overnight success. But it seems that you are doing a lot of the right things, and that's extremely important. So keep on keeping on, and just know that you're headed in the right direction. There are a few little things that you're going to want to fix along the way, and that just comes with experience. That's just the way businesses are. They're ever changing, but it feels your guides feel very positive about this. Okay.
Yasmin Fox says, hey.
Hey.
Jeanette Preston says, hello, my dear Eliz-sha and L.
How are you doing, Jeanette?
Maria Herrera says, hello.
Hi, Maria.
Doreen asks, do you have a message for me this week? Got some rough stuff going on. Thank you.
I kind of was tuning into you last night. And I was listening to what Aaron said to you, and I thought you needed to hear that. You needed to know that that there's something very positive about you, and that's where you're headed. You're headed towards that what Aaron described for you. Basically, just again, like the card said, one foot in front of the other. Just go for it. It's not going to be easy, but you are almost there. Okay? Don't hold on to it. Let it go.
Ume no Ana says hello.
Hi, Uma.
Yasmin Fox asks, what should I be focusing on?
Yourself. That came out really clearly.
D Sparks asks, hi, lovely ladies. Any messages from my guides, please?
So I guess this is the week just to hunker down and get through it. It seems to be the energy. I don't know what the astrology is saying and things like that. I do know it is a good time just to hunker down. Don't stop. It's the picture I'm getting is more rolling your shoulder in, putting your head down, and moving forward regardless of what's happening. And it doesn't matter if you make 8 foot or 150 feet. It just matters that you are moving yourself in a forward motion this week. So, yeah, that the reading was pretty. It looks like it looks like things are going to get rough, and I did read in astrology that October was going to be a rougher month than any of the ones we've had so far, which the qualifier is it means that we're getting closer and closer to the end of what is, and we really want that to happen. So just move forward, knowing that you're going in the right direction, and every inch is a huge gain. Okay, good, and good luck.
Moonfeather asks,
Hey, Moonfeather.
Hiya, ladies. How are you both? Surprised I have service here. LOL. I'm wondering if
You're up north, aren't you?
I'm wondering if I'm meant to do spiritual work with Michael, please and thank you.
Michael?
Uh-huh.
I think it's more spiritual growth together. Because when I asked, I get this energy, but it's nebulous. It's not negative, but it's not fixed. It's not, yes, we have A, B, C, and D to do together. It's more like the energy's up here, and it's not fixed, but there's things that you can do, and there's things that you may want to do. I would suggest that you do things one step at a time. Don't try to do the whole thing at once. I suspect it's going to be a little too much if you do. All right? But I didn't get a no. So go one step forward at a time and make them small steps.
Polynesian Princess says,
Hey.
Hi, everyone.
Been a while.
Moonfeather says, that necklace is so pretty. What is it, if I may ask?
It's quartz. I had a very interesting morning, and I wanted something that had power, and turned out I didn't actually need it, but this does have a lot of power. But it is a very powerful necklace. It is a very powerful necklace.
Ume asks, will Rod message me?
I got a yes, but I didn't get a time frame.
Maria Herrera asks, hi, message for the week. Thanks.
You know, this is really funny. I know you got one that you're really, really busy yesterday, but what they showed me was I think that they're telling you to take life a little lighter, because I saw a top hat and a cane, which means dancing, soft shoe. I mean, this is way back from vaudeville and things like that. And you may not even know what vaudeville is because you came from a different country, and I don't know if they had vaudeville there. But look at old shots. What's the name of that dancer? Fred Astaire. Look up Fred Astaire. Astair, I believe. Fred Astaire. What they're suggesting is that you enjoy life a bit. Dancing is fun, it's joyful, and they want you to be in joy. Try to be in joy. As much as this energy is going to allow you, the more people can be in joy, the easier and the faster this week will go. Touch wood. It's a long week ahead of us. I know on our end, it's a very long week ahead of us. By the way, basically anything that I have on here is for sale. So I wear it to make sure that it fits comfortably, but everything I have on here is for sale. Maybe not on my website because I'm really not good at it, but you can always message me and ask me. And I have a plethora of jewelry and other things. So, I have this one is actually belongs to somebody, which I'm really bad at. I haven't sent it off, but this is another. It's a magic wand, but they actually work. So I will not send that out into the universe. Okay.
Polynesian Princess asks, "Hey Eliz-sha, I've been talking to this guy named Gavin. Will this become something serious?"
It has a really powerful potential to become something serious. Again, I'm going to tell you to go really slow, but Gavin does appear to be very interested in you, and he appears to be more, how do you say this? A little more receptive to being in a relationship than some of your past interests have been. And I think we go slow. You want to know who this person is first. You want to choose right. But he feels good, and he feels not as spontaneous and fun, but a little more solid. So good luck.
Jeanette Preston asks, "Can you tell me if you can see me getting financially stable anytime in the near future?"
I think there are some, I see that there are some, it appears, there, I'm sorry, I see a lot of forms that need to be filled out and things like that. And I feel that that there is things that can happen. Lots of forms to fill out. Once you get that done, I feel that there's something that you can do online or something like that where you will be able to bring in money. I don't know what the forms are. Just fill out the forms, get them out of the way so that you can start living your life. And when you live your life, I think you're going to find that there are things you can do that will bring in you money, that will supplement everything that you've got.
Tay asks, "Hello ladies, I saw a male figure at the bottom of my stairs yesterday staring at me, and I just wanted to know why he is here. I don't believe I've seen him around before."
I think it might have been an apparition of somebody who's coming into your life, and he's been drawn to you energetically, as well as you are as you have been drawn energetically to him. So I think it might be an actual physical being somewhere else who is your spiritual equal, or will be your spiritual equal, and has a lot of psychic tendencies. So along with getting your little the little soul coming back to you, Haku, is it?
Haku, yeah.
Haku. I think the guy that you were thinking of is coming into your life. I can't promise you 2020. I don't think anybody should start anything new relationship-wise in 2020. Not too much. But I think somebody is coming into your life, and you're just getting to know each other on the spiritual side first. Good luck.
Butterfly D. Oh, excuse me. Butterfly D asks, "Hi both. Do my guys have any messages for me about 2021?"
First of all, I said you will be able to breathe a little easier, but it will be much faster. Things will be more. It appears that 2021 is going to be fast. That we're not going to have time to breathe. And I think that's a general thing. I think it's like we're on a roller coaster. And so we got to the breaking point, and now we're going to hopefully slide out of the negative, and it's going to move. Things are going to happen so quickly. It's going bang, 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 bang. And I think that's what they're telling me for you. So it might be that is just for you, or it might be that it's a general circumstance for 2021. It feels very, very quick, almost to the point of overwhelm quick. Learn to put on the handbrake. Okay.
Mimi asks, is Armando going to come back?
I got a really strong no. And that's not what you wanted to hear, I'm sure. But I can tell you from experience that a few years down the line, you're going to be very grateful. So at this moment, no. But life is that's the word. Life it's not set in stone. Things change. Things can happen. Might be that he's set in, something happens and he turns and comes back. At that point, you will want to choose whether that is what you want or not. I suspect that you can do better for yourself. Armando is probably very good for another kind of person. You deserve something different, and something that gives you a lot more promise and a lot more open ability to be loved. Okay.
B. Erla asks, what would Jeff tell me if he could? Thank you.
Jeff is in a bit of a snit. Very frustrated with what's happening between the two of you. And what he's saying now is not what he feels. But basically, it's almost like it's an apology because he has too much fear and is not powerful enough to shake that fear. And it has nothing to do with you. It is all about his own fear. Okay?
Julie J asks, hello, hope you're well. I wonder what my relationship with my family is going to look like in the next few months. Stay safe.
So as you become stronger, and you are becoming stronger, that's causing them a little stress, and they're uncomfortable with the direction you're taking, mostly because you react differently to them than you did before. So you are fine with your family. Your family may not have the same reaction to you. Okay, don't worry about it. They'll adjust. They'll get used to it. You just keep on growing and becoming more spiritual, because what I saw was a light among the shadows, and so you are lighting the way. It will take them a while, and some of them may never get to that point. But you are a light among the shadows, so keep on being a light among the shadows, okay?
Maria, Mama B asks, hello, will Veronica and her family ultimately press charges against me?
I had a feeling that no, not ultimately.
Miriam M asks, hi, any messages from my guides?
So your guides are saying that you are a light among angels. And I know that sounds a little smarmy, but they're basically telling you that you light up people's lives around them, and keep on doing that, because right now people need the energy of the light, and you are a way shower. Just keep on showing that way. All you have to do is be who you are.
Naomi C asks, how does Vivi feel about what I've been posting on Facebook?
She's a bit snarky about it. She's it's not it's not helping her. She's just going, well, that blah blah. Why would you post something like that? Good luck with that. I mean, with you trying to make a point through Facebook, I think it usually goes over most people's heads. Sometimes it's better just to say things outright.
Maria R asks, will I see Michael anytime soon?
I got a no for that. I'm sorry.
Sharon Stone asks, how's Emiliano feeling about the pictures I upload on social media?
I think he's got two feelings. One is like, what the heck? And the other one is, that's really cool. Like, I want to know more. So there's two energies there. Again, if you're doing it to manipulate, don't. It's better just to put the energy right out there and say, this is what I'm feeling, this is what has happened, and this is what I'm doing. Okay.
Yasmin J asks, is the Pisces man's family afraid of me?
A little bit. Mostly I think that they're just going, what? I don't get it. I don't understand this person. It's just like you're very alien thinking to them.
Doreen says, by the way, I hope all the healthcare stuff you have to do this week will turn out well.
Oh God, yes, please.
Melissa Brown asks, does my Virgo neighbor hate me?
I think Virgo neighbor is very anal, and you're not quite anal enough for your Virgo neighbor, but I don't think there's actual hate there, it's just frustration. What you do relaxed, they do anally. So it might be simply that you let your grass grow too long, sort of thing, or you don't pick up your mail fast enough, or something like that. But I think it's just that because the Virgo is anal and you're not as anal, that it causes a little bit of you don't quite match. That's about it. Okay.
Henry Zen asks, does Maria miss living with me?
There are parts of it she misses, yes. And parts of it she's definitely not missing at all. There were a lot of good times that she cherishes, if that helps. But it seems to be almost a 50-50 split. You can be a bit frustrating at times, according to her, and at other times you're absolutely wonderful. Okay.
Jennifer Schwab asks, hello, hope you're having a good day. I'm doing some natural healing things for my health. I felt an infection moving around inside me. Do you feel it's working to make my health improve? Thank you.
I believe it is. I would follow And again, I'm not a doctor ever. I don't ever proclaim to be, but I would follow Linda Johnson's ideas of using colloidal silver, good quality colloidal silver. The smaller the silver, the better it is to help you out. And but I do feel some of it is just the energy we're going through. The energy is chaos energy. And chaos energy, the theory of chaos energy is really exciting because when it finally comes to a rest, it's in a position of more stability than it was before it came to a position of rest. But during chaos energy, up is down and down is sideways, and right is left. So nothing is assured in chaos energy. So yeah, good luck. I do feel you're a very powerful healer, and I would recommend that you listen to Nicola on every other Thursday and every other Sunday, because her energy will help you enhance your own healing abilities. And that's on Wisdom Seekers Facebook at this moment. We might move to YouTube a little bit more because there's a lot of things happening. There's a lot of things happening on YouTube. No, I mean Facebook, where they're getting rid of spiritual sites. They're getting rid of anything that talks about anything that Facebook doesn't like, and a lot of spiritual sites have been just vanishing. So we might be moving more and more to YouTube.
Also, Jennifer, Moonfeather is as well a great healer. When I first broke my ankle, she felt an infection growing around the incision of where the operation that took place on my ankle, and she put it in a bubble, and it kept the infection away
until it healed naturally.
Yeah. So if you have questions, I also recommend her as well.
And she's on this thread. At least she was earlier.
But yeah, she's on our group as well. So just a thought. 8 says, yes, he is so caring. Yes, his program closed, and thank you so much.
I'm glad.
Sherry Duran asks, I'd love a reading, please.
No, I'm not glad the program closed. I do believe, though, that it's going to take a little bit of energy to get what he wants. So that's a firefighter, right?
Yeah. Sherry, if you would like a personal reading, feel free to go to our website and order one. We have a variety of options.
We have awesome. I wouldn't recommend Elizabeth at the moment because she's
evacuated
again. but as soon as Hurricane Delta is out of the way, hopefully soon, and she's capable of going home, highly recommend her. Erin is fabulous. Maria is amazing, and I recommend. And with you want is for animals, of course, Sadie. But Maria.
For energy work such as biofield, we have
Nicola, yeah, and I'm going to throw this out. Moonfeather, she's fabulous with the energy. She and Nicola, I think, will, if you could get the two of them together, nothing could stop them.
All except at this moment, Moonfeather are a part of our website, wisdomseekers.net. feel free to peruse. And
Well, Moonfeather might not be part of it, but she's emotionally part of it.
no, but I mean,
But we haven't got her up there,
we
no.
don't have her as part of our
Which might be a
at
huge
this
oversight on
moment.
my part.
Probably, but we'll get that worked out. But please, wisdomseekers.net, link is in the description down below.
And in the title.
And in the title.
We have a okay. Hi, Keisha.
Kesha W with $5 super chat asks, "Hello, ladies. Do you see a marriage proposal coming for me in the near future?"
Believe it or not, I got silver bells and a yes. You know, kind of silver bells that you would see tied on to wedding cake. So, yes, I do actually. And the fact that it had silver bells around it would indicate it's a very good relationship, good, valid one. Of course, there's going to be ups and downs. And I hope you like silver because I see bells and I see silver satins and things all over the place. It's very beautiful. It's smoky silver. So yes, congratulations towards you.
B. Erla says, "Hi, Eliz-sha. Yes, I've missed you. I've missed you too. I saw today that Erin was on last night."
Yeah, I was looking for you last night, and you weren't there. And I'm going, "Hey."
Jeanette Preston says, "LOL. I'm managing."
Yeah.
Seven Ocean Skies. Stop talking, people. Seven Ocean Skies says, "Hey, any messages for me? Thank you for your readings." And bounces my chat.
Yeah, I know. It did that to me yesterday, and I'm going, "What the heck?"
Yeah, it's
very much a butt pain.
Yeep.
Seven Ocean Sky. What was the question? I'm sorry.
Messages.
So right now you're a favorite son from your guides. Your guides are very pleased with you. What you're doing, they're very proud of you. And one of your guides steps forward and says, "Stop belittling what you do." What they mean is, don't make it less than what it is, because and this is something that spiritual people have a great deal of problem with as a general rule. When they do something wonderful, they just sort of, "Oh yeah, it wasn't me, it was spirit." Well, you have to be clear enough for it to work through you. So yes, it is you as well. And so and when you belittle what you've done for your own growth, for other people, you make it the energy less powerful. So when you say, "Yes, I have done that," as a fact, not a, "Oh wow, I'm so good," but as a fact, then you strengthen that energy and you lock it in place a little easier, and it works better. So you don't want, this is the razor's edge. You want to do everything. You don't want to have it done, and you want to acknowledge what you've done. You want to acknowledge it without the ego getting in the way. So that's the razor's edge. That's your thing to work on, and have fun with that, because once you get it, it's not hard. But we've been trained in our society. We're not supposed to acknowledge that we're good. When you acknowledge the truth without the ego, it solidifies it. It makes it stronger. It makes the healings or the spiritual work stronger. Okay. Good luck with that.
Aquarius Yazzie asks, "Hey, any messages from my spirit guides?"
I love that name. Okay, song came into my head. Slow down, you're going too fast. You gotta make the morning last. And there I went out of key. Uh, and so basically, uh, give yourself breathing time. Every once in a while, just stop, make sure you're grounded, pull air, breathe, visualize your feet firmly planted on the ground, and even have roots growing into the ground in your imagination and pulling up clean energy. But every once in a while, just stop, give yourself a space, and that's you. You want to give yourself space so that you can evaluate and see where you are and how far you've come along. So you're so busy rushing to get there, you have no idea how far you've come. And truthfully, you've come pretty decently. So, so, so evaluate, sit back and go, hey, yeah, I've done that. That's pretty cool. And then go forward. The same thing I said to seven oceans. Sky stands for you. The truth, without the ego, will work for you. Okay, good luck. And that I was not trying to go smack, smack, smack. I'm just, this is what I got.
Doreen says, thank you. Hard to keep truth out of what, heard the deep truth out of what Aaron said and very useful. This week seems intense indeed, like some final divide with lower vibration indeed. I hope you guys have a safe day.
Yeah, me too. But yes, after this, I have a appointment, and we'll see what happens from there. But usually, Fridays is a breathing day.
Maria Herrera says, okay, I will. Thank you. SLSL asks, is there a relationship coming for me in 2021?
I got a yes.
Jeanette Preston says, thank you, Eliz-sha. I sure hope so. I will keep you posted.
I get the paperwork done, whatever that paperwork is. And it was just like, oh my God, paperwork energy. Get it done, get it out of the way, and then something will come along for you. And I think it's something that you comes from your heart and you're good at.
Next.
Yep.
Butterfly D says, thank you. Tay says, wow, that is very interesting. That explains why I kept thinking about it. I just thought it was a spirit. Thank you very much. I look forward to meeting this individual.
I look forward to hearing about this individual.
Miriam M says, thank you. Joanne Stanley asks, hello, Eliz-sha. Is there any messages for me from the angels? Namaste and thank you.
So your angels are actually surrounding you. They're whole, you're to the side, but their wing is a wing is around and another wing is around, like they're looking after you. You're supported, you're cared for. What you're going through, you're going to make it through. And they are supporting you with love. They do request that you ask more for support or more from them, because this is a free will universe, and really honestly, you have to ask for them to be able to help you. And it's not just a ask, it's a constant please help me. And sometimes you can do it every 20 to half an hour when things get really rough. But the most important thing that comes through is the amount of love there is for you specifically. And what you're going through is temporary. That's paraphrasing. But you know the song, "We're here for a short time, not a long time." That kind of the refrain came through my mind. Okay.
Sorry, a meme just popped up that distracted me.
She loves her memes.
It's I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. She hugged me. Lily Dulo asks, "Hello, ladies. How are you today? I have a change of home in my mind around spring.
Yes.
Should I start? Is that okay?
Should she start what?
Could I start projecting it now?"
Yes, because I got yes.
Kesha W says, "Oh wow, yes, I love silver. Anything shiny. Thank you."
I love shiny too, as you can tell. But yeah, it was silver bells. Could be this time next year you're going to be getting married, because silver bells is a Christmas, so not a song, but it's a Christmas color.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the silver I saw, it was sort of like lace, silver lace. It wasn't satin, but I don't know how to describe it. It's quite beautiful.
And I apologize for butchering this name. Tatiana Rozdobotko asks, "Hello, is Julia, my new employer, really interested in working with me?"
Okay, it's Tatiana.
Tatiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
employer.
Okay.
Julia.
I had her yes, she is. She's when she talked to me, she said, "Yes, I am interested." And she seems to think you have a lot of potential. A lot of untapped abilities is more rather than potential. The word potential I don't like it. It's used too much. And usually potential is just that, potential. You have a lot of untapped abilities that she sees you can do very well. Having said that, go very carefully, go very slowly, never lose the respect she deserves, because once you get really good, energy may possibly shift a little bit. So be careful, but take advantage of the potential for the extra training. That's a little weird. That was a weird message.
Jennifer Schwab says, "I've been taking that. It feels like it's working. I've been working on my healer abilities, so happy to hear it. They're improving. Love Nicola's energy healing. We all need help getting through the chaos."
Hopefully it won't last much longer. Doreen, it's actually Doreen who pointed it out, Doreen 888, that December 21st, 2020 is when Aquarius is at 0, and that's probably when the Aquarian age officially starts. And it just felt right. And 2020 is also the equinox. I believe it's the equinox. It's the longest day, shortest night, longest night, shortest day, depending on which end of the world you're at. And I do believe that is when the energy will start to shift into a different direction. It will not happen immediately, because inertia energy also has inertia. But I do believe it's a very powerful date. I think everybody should mark that on your calendar.
Sherry Theron asks, "Are there any messages for me today?"
So I think, Sherry, you're one of these people that takes life a little too You don't do enough fun things because, and today for some reason I'm getting worse songs. And the song that I got this time, I could have danced all night, I could have danced all night and still have asked for more. So get out there and dance. And that's a story of the song is about a young woman who fell in love. And allow yourself to fall in love. Allow yourself to have the joie de vivre, and allow yourself to dance till morning, metaphorically maybe. And I know this is very powerful because I've got goosebumps all over. Allow yourself to enjoy your life and allow yourself to be loved and be in love and love yourself. Biggest one of all, love yourself. Okay, good luck.
Jennifer Schwab adds, I could feel Moonfeather's strong energy when she worked with Nicola. I will continue to work with the bioenergy healing. I love how much it helps. Thank you both for your time and energy. You both give great advice. I hope you have a wonderful day and weekend. Namaste. And Jeanette Preston says, I definitely will. B. Airless says, thank you so much for the message, Eliz-sha. Much love to you and Elle. Aquarius Yazzie says, thank you, appreciate ya. And we end with Lily Dulo saying, oh, thank you.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate it. One quick thing, Jennifer, in case you didn't notice, I did send the brooches along ahead so that you would have them. They've been out. You should get them in the next week. I don't know when, because it takes like 7 days, so you should get them by minimum by Wednesday. But I did send just the brooches along in case you didn't catch it. So we're done?
We're done.
So that was a blast. I really enjoyed today. I'm kind of surprised because I woke up early, slept late. I think my dog is getting a little bit of dementia. I think he's got sundowners because he was up all night, which means we were up half the night. Okay, so namaste, namasko.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Take care. Have fun. Talk to you next week.
Or sooner, depending. We
True.
get bored.